a.m. Tuesday morning. Today is going to be extra epic. Starting off in Jerusalem, but then heading to Herzliya to meet one of Israel's fastest growing companies, AppsFlyer. Check out what I'm bringing with me. The DJI Osmo, the DJI Mavic Pro. We're gonna do a whole lot of droning and interviewing today at AppsFlyer. It's gonna be fun. I was on my way to AppsFlyer when I got a phone call from Lexus Israel. They informed me that they would be giving me that for 24 hours to experience. Holy hell. I love Lexus. Who are you?
I am Amir Gamliel.
The one and only.
The one and only.
This guy's hooking me up.
With Hillel, the one and only.
I think, how long have we known each other? A couple of years?
Yes.
Hooks me up. Last time, what was it?
INX.
I think I'm a little bit more excited about this bad boy.
Well, I see it every day, so...
Tell me about this car a little bit.
Well, it's a 5,000 engine, 477 horsepower, about 4 seconds from 0 to 100. You gotta try it.
It's a little bit faster than my Mazda 6. All right, man. Thank you so much. I'm
welcome.
Super excited.
Have fun.
24 hours with this bad boy. Cannot wait to hit that gas. Beautiful. Thank you, dude.
Welcome.
Love you, man.
Have
Thank
fun.
you. 477 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. I'm a little bit nervous, I gotta say. Amazing. Now on my way to AppsFlyer, one of the fastest growing companies in this country, and someone that is absolutely ruling the app attribution space, meeting the CEO and CMO, and we're gonna go droning. This guy right here, I was a fan before it was cool to be a fan. Ran Avrahamy, the CMO, right? You are CMO, yes? That's our VP marketing?
I don't like see something.
All right, VP marketing, let's call him that. Doesn't matter, he's ruling this place.
More down to earth, you know?
And I've known him, how long have we known you?
10 years?
10 years, it's a long time, man. And yeah, now he's kicking butt here. Just tell me in like one sentence, what is AppsFlyer?
AppsFlyer is the leading mobile measurement company globally, helping mobile apps, marketers to measure and optimize their campaigns.
And in simple words, for us dumb people, when I get an install for my app, and I want to know where it came from, give me some of your customer names, somebody you could talk about.
HBO, Samsung, Hulu, it's pretty much every company in the world.
Small companies.
Yeah, small companies.
Love that. We're going to go droning today, you know that, right?
We will.
And look at all these toys I brought with me.
Damn!
We're going to have some good times. All right, cool, let's go. My drone is now 700 meters away, 300 meters up, and we're just sitting here.
Somewhere over there.
So we're in Herzliya now. We just went droning. It is 12,000 degrees right in this place. I'm dripping sweat in places I didn't even know existed. But this is a very special visit. Ron, you got to get into the frame, man. You're way too good looking for us. You're in. All right, yeah, that's perfect. All right, so a little background here.
The devil in the engine.
How many years
Don't do this. Don't do it.
My name is Oren.
How are you so
Kaniel.
chilled when you're building the fastest growing company in Israel? How are you so mellow?
I think that we have great people.
Great
So
people.
I can be relaxed and back-to-back
Very-
meetings all day.
Very diplomatic answer. I like it. Okay, so how many years ago did you launch this thing? what, 5 years ago?
5 years, depending how you count. So if you count since we like the real garage days, that is 6 years.
The garage was Microsoft Accelerator. So
that was after.
That was after. Okay.
We had like
That was
1
premium
year.
garage.
We had 1 year of Borekas and pita and hummus for a year.
Got it. Okay, so let me give a little
So
background
the
here.
Microsoft thing was for us like a luxury.
Got it. 5 years ago, I was a mentor at Microsoft. I'm still a mentor at Microsoft Accelerator.
When they launched.
Best accelerator in Israel. You were the first
Yeah.
one. Got it. So there was this guy, right? There were some companies there that were making some noise. You know, some of them I might have helped them make some noise. Was it Clear with you guys, Twitterland?
Yeah.
So you guys met Clear a couple episodes ago. But anyway, there was this guy sitting in the corner, like in the far corner, right? That was I didn't make that up, right? You were in the corner there.
It is the lucky table, you know.
Right, so,
Right.
you know, he was just doing his thing, head down, and building an app attribution platform. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, that's a lot of big words, but basically enabling any brand, anybody who has an app to find out where their installs are coming from. All right, you know, I guess one might understand why that's big business, but I hope you're not offended if I say that's not the sexiest pitch I've ever heard in my life. So I can tell that Oren was a hard worker, but I can't say that
I think it is sexy.
Well, now you could say it's sexy because you guys are.
We're
gonna get there.
No,
back then.
I really think it
Yeah?
is sexy and it was sexy.
Sell me on that. Why is it sexy?
Well, it's not like sexy it's as Snapchat.
Okay.
But for us, that we are not in our, I don't know, we're not 21.
Right.
I think that sexy is about delivering value to real clients.
All right. You're talking
with them.
You're talking big CEO talk now.
Really?
Yeah, because app attribution is very technical. I think 95% of the people that are watching this would not say app attribution is sexy. It's sexy maybe in terms of the revenue it could generate, but what I mean is, you know, on its.
It's sexy about the value that it can provide our clients.
Okay, but you weren't
And
first to
like
market, right? There were other players.
Well, the exact same month,
Yeah.
there were two other platforms that launched the same month.
Got it.
In the end of 2011. So we've been
Who
working.
who that is?
That was Has Offers. Back then, Has Offers, now Tune, and edX Tracking, which was acquired by Kiteo, and they shut down the service.
All right, so you launched this thing five years ago? Was that
Yeah,
official launch?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
That's
give me some numbers here. Just what can you talk about? How much money did you raise? Did you talk about that publicly?
$84 million.
$84 million.
In few rounds. The last round was $56 million, led by Goldman Sachs, Kumra Capital, and Deutsche Telekom.
That's a lot of money.
Most of the money of the investment money came in the last few months. Yes.
Okay, so I mean, I happen to know that you guys are the fastest growing company in Israel, but let's say I didn't know that. I mean, you don't get Goldman Sachs as investors. You don't raise that kind of money without hyper growth. So give me some numbers.
Basically, we're doubling the revenue, more than doubling the revenue, almost 3 times every year since we started to sell the service.
How? This is the first question I asked you when we sat today. How do you explain it? I need a real.
And by the way, revenue is an important indicator, but it's not the only, and for us, it's not the most important one.
What is?
It's the clients that use us, the number of clients that use us, Playtika, Getaxi in Israel, basically a big part of the Israeli market.
And the global market? Give me some
Global
names.
markets, let's start from the east. The largest companies in Japan, for example, like Likud, then in China, Baidu, Tencent, Alibaba, 3 of them for all their apps.
What? How do you? Okay, I got it. I just need to understand this. How? I mean, you got this guy. I guess you should answer that question. How do you explain this? Who are you, first of all? Hey. He's in a good mood today. This is Ran Avrahamy. 10 years we know each other. I would like to say that my claim to fame is that I may have connected these two.
May have or may not.
May or may not have. Yes. So you're.
I have the email.
Really?
I do.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, I sent this guy's resume to him and they hired him and now he's kicking ass. Okay, so, but let's just, hold on. How do you explain this mega hyper growth? I mean, this is unprecedented. I don't think there's any company in this country that's growing this fast. How do you explain it?
Hard work.
A lot of people work hard, come on, man.
Not as hard as this team does.
Okay. All right.
Timing.
Okay.
Amazing product.
Okay.
And a lot of luck.
You gotta have an amazing sales team and biz dev team. You gotta. I mean.
So funnily enough, we didn't do literally sales in the beginning up until 2 years ago.
We started to build our sales team just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What were you doing till then?
We've been trying to handle demand.
Where's the demand come from? Where's it all coming from?
From the website.
People spend a lot of money on marketing and big marketing budgets without knowing what's the right source.
What's next, guys? Where's AppsFlyer going? We're gonna be in a year from now, 2 years, 5 years. What's next?
Here.
No, you just moved in here, right?
Yeah, we just moved in, so
Amazing.
This
I
office.
technically hope that we're gonna stay in that building because we moved like 9 offices in the last
Because you're growing the team.
years.
How big is the team now? It's 300
yeah, almost 300 people.
offices in Israel.
Offices.
I will count.
All right.
Go.
Israel, New York, San Francisco, Buenos Aires, Tokyo, Seoul, Beijing, Bangalore.
Dude, I'm gonna run out of storage on my SD card, man.
Bangkok,
Berlin.
Berlin, London, Kiev.
That is
Yeah.
absurd.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
And we have something in the works in Brazil.
I mean, so
That's because
I guess you won't answer this question because you're not going to answer this question. But I mean, you guys are too big for almost anyone in this industry to acquire. You're not looking to get acquired. You're obviously looking to build a billion-dollar company here. You're getting there.
First of all, you know, I'm still interviewing all the candidates.
You interview one-on-one.
Everybody.
Really?
Right. Just in the last few months, the R&D engineers interviewing my partner, Lexus, the CTO, and we just had an interview now. And the candidate said, you know, in the last startup company that they've been really focusing on exit and doing stuff and how we can make other companies buy us. And I look at things in so different way.
Right.
I look at the market and how we can build product that is leveraged and used by so many clients and making them successful and happy that everything else will follow. And you know, this is how Goldman Sachs reached out to us.
This is music to my ears, what you're saying. I love it.
The previous round, led by Fidelity, they reached out to us because we served a few of their portfolio companies. They've been happy about the service and the product. They actually got a demonstration on the product. We didn't even know that this is going on, and then they reached out. And then on the way to San Francisco, I had a stopover, and we didn't have the United Direct. So I did the BA London 24 hours. 2 months after, we had $20 million in the bank.
You're spending so much time with me. I feel like you're like losing money. Like for this interview, you like lost $100,000. But no, let's just wrap up here because I have a couple of questions, a couple of things.
I'm
First of
trying
all,
not to do anything.
you still have fun?
Well, of course. You know, when I'm sitting here, I'm not doing damages.
There you go.
It's good.
Okay, well, we just droned. That was a lot of fun. But what do you do for fun? Do you have any downtime? Seriously.
Yeah, we have the 2 babies.
How does your wife handle this mega growth of your company? How do you?
She works at the company.
That's right. I knew that. Just met her back there.
She's VP operations.
Operations. Unbelievable.
So this office that you have here, this is one of the projects.
Love it.
Yeah. Our mission is to build a product that will help VP marketing globally to do their job. The smart measurement platform that they wake up to it, they use it all day, and before they go to bed, they will look at it again. This is what we want to build.
It's amazing, really. And you know what?
It's almost simpler. I don't need to think about that, I don't need to think about who is going to acquire. I don't give a damn. I'm not talking with investment bankers. I don't care about this. I entirely focus on building great products.
2 things I want to say to you. Number one, a couple of years back, I interviewed Mark Andreessen and I asked him about Israel, and he said Israeli companies sell too early. And I feel like we're starting to exit that whole phase of Israeli entrepreneurs looking for exits. And this is, like I said, music to my ears because you're not looking for anything quick. You're looking to build a big, sustainable, hopefully billion-dollar company, maybe even more. So that's awesome.
Israeli tech creates a lot of buzz and a lot of headlines. And this is one of the headlines, is, you know, Israeli companies exit too early. It's not about that. It's about companies creating value, and if they can't, you know, they need to shift their focus, so they shift their focus.
Right.
And if they can create larger value, they should keep on creating value.
One more thing we need to take care of. You know what I'm going to say, right?
What's that?
Swag.
Ah, you want swag?
What do you mean, do I want swag?
Well, we have a store.
Is the Pope Catholic?
Let's take you to the store.
Let's do that. See you later. Today was a